Would you kindly stop tugging on those chains? It won't get you anywhere, except to bring the guards running down here to scold you, which is the last thing I want. Having somebody wandering around down here would ruin days of careful planning. Oh, I'm well aware who you are, Your Majesty. Though I'm not sure you can be much of a ruler from a cell in your own dungeon. Well, I suppose it isn't even your dungeon anymore. I hear the royal treasurer has made himself comfortable on the throne. And from what I remember, he intends to sell both you and it to those northern merchant kings. Oh, yes, Your Grace. Backstabbing dirty snakes, the lot of 'em. But I think most people already saw that before they decided they liked those northern merchant kings more than yourself. I congratulate you on realizing the fact. Better late than never. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Grace, I'll have to cut this lovely conversation short, as I have an escape plan to execute. I have to say I do enjoy the sight of you in there, especially since it was you who personally caught me and threw me in here. Few others in this dungeon can claim such an honor. Oh, you recognize me, I'm flattered. Tell me, Your Grace, would you still have thrown me in jail if you knew it would lead to this moment? Me gloating as your world crumbles around you. If you had just let me go, you'd have some sweet silence right about now. And that fat weasel who sold you out wouldn't be able to lay claim to quite so many of your possessions. Oh, you are just perfect. I have to hand it to you. Stuck in a cell without a copper piece to your name, and you're still as headstrong and righteous as when you found me taking your belongings from the royal suite. Shame this will be the last time we meet. You could have done some real good in your time. I sense these next years will be profitable for me, though. Bad times bring good coin for thieves. Well, here's the thing, Your Majesty. I've actually escaped from this dungeon twice before, both times without a single soul seeing me leave. Oh, how did I get past all those guards on the other side of the only door? Well, I didn't use the door. This city has excellent plumbing, Your Grace. You have functioning sewers all the way from the palace to the tanner's fields outside the city walls. Why, the guards even use it to throw the shit out of this dungeon. Yours, mine, and everyone else's. And that sewer has a grate that opens right at the end of this hallway. Oh, it's not really swimming through sewage. More like wading. For half an hour in the dark, shoulder deep in waste. Of course, you do have to stop every so often to make sure you aren't seen from a few other grates. There's one in the courtyard, and of course the toilets in the barracks. Apart from that, it's really just a breeze. Getting out of the city is simple after that. Just take the side streets, watch out for the patrols, and then jump back into the sewer at the base of the Sunrise Bailey. Like I said, the sewers will take you right out to the tanner's field. There's usually even a change of clothes hanging out there. Of course I'd be taking clothes as soon as I got out. I'm not going to walk around in shit-stained rags all day, am I? Though knowing your character, I bet you would if it kept you honest. Because stealing is wrong. Well, I'd better be getting on, Your Grace. The guards will finish up their dinner sometime soon, and I don't plan to be here when they do. What was that? Are you asking me for help? Your Majesty. Me, in your own words, a common thief. Have you actually swallowed enough of your pride to ask a criminal for help? I'm honestly shocked. Look at me, I'm clutching my pearls. Though I fail to see what I stand to gain by releasing the person who put me in jail in the first place. Oh, it's the right thing to do. Oh, but your grace. I am a thief. I don't care what you see as right and wrong. Oh, Lord. And I'm not looking to redeem myself. Not in your eyes or any others. In fact, you have nothing to give me. You can't even pardon me anymore. You've lost your throne. The only thing you could give me... well, never mind. Oh, you really want to know? Well, simply put, Your Grace, I want you to beg, to plead, to beseech. Having a former ruler at their mercy is not something just anyone can claim. However, most importantly, I want you to apologize. Of course you have something to apologize for, Your Grace. You personally shackled me, trialed me, and imprisoned me. So all I ask is for you to humbly apologize, and then request your freedom with all the grace and decorum you have received your entire life. Not quite loud enough, Your Grace. I couldn't hear you. That's better. I graciously accept your apology. Now, what was it you wanted to request of me? I think you're forgetting something. When you request something from royalty, you kneel before them, Your Grace. So go on. Kneel. Perfect. Oh, this is now my greatest achievement. Better than any job I've ever done. Ha. Oh, don't look so down, Your Grace. You're getting your freedom. And all you had to give up was just a bit of your pride. Did it really hurt that ego of yours so much? You look like a kicked puppy. And it's breaking my heart. Now let me see those shackles. All right, free again, Your Grace. Time to move. Genuine, unprompted thanks. Now that does surprise me. Though I'd save it if I were you. I doubt you'll want to thank me much after what we're about to do. Keep your head above the water and your hand on the wall. You should be fine. Better follow quick, Your Grace. You know the punishment for being caught escaping is execution. We wouldn't want that, now would we?